Hey guys, we've started a fresh new year, and that means tax season is coming. A lot of resellers get really frustrated or nervous when the season comes up, but there's no need to. I'll show you the numbers you need and where to get them. Let's go. Quick disclaimer, I am not a CPA. Get you a CPA if you're a full-time reseller and get their advice. Okay, let's just jump right in. These are the things you're going to need for tax season as a reseller. I will go over where to get most of these here coming up, but for now we're just going to go through what we need. So we're going to start with our gross sales, and you're going to need that from every platform you sell on. Not difficult to find, you just have to know where to go. I'm going to show you guys where to get it on eBay. Total fees paid is the next thing, so that's going to be things like your final value fee from eBay. The dollar amount of returns will be next. You can get that for the entire year, super easy. The amount of shipping that you paid for the year, which is typically a pretty high number for resellers if you're doing any kind of volume. Your cost of goods sold, which can be a difficult one if you haven't done what you need to be doing. We'll talk about what you need to be doing. Your business mileage driven, keep up with this. You can get free apps on your phone to keep up with your business miles. It makes it super easy. Office materials such as printer, paper, ink, stuff like that. Equipment, that would be things like printers, thermal printers, anything big like that that you're going to reuse over and over. So like a big reseller convention, you can write off your flight, your hotel, the food you eat on business trip, any paid training and paid services that you use. So like if you have Canva to make YouTube thumbnails and you pay for it, you can put that as part of the write-off, and any training like people's training that they would give you online. Okay, so the first thing you're going to need is a couple of numbers from eBay. Luckily, they give these to us. So you go to your Seller Hub, you come over to Payments and Reports. From here, you can gather your current month, you can gather previous months, the previous weeks, you can do a custom, you can do all of last year if you want to do it that way. I typically recommend getting each month previous on the first of the new month. You can just write those down, put them in a little spreadsheet, you're good to go, and you can just kind of track what you're doing throughout the year. That way you're not surprised at the end of the year. But we're going to just look at the current month for an example. We're early in January. Here we are. It's going to show you your orders here. It's going to show you how much refunds you've given, and it's going to show you the expenses, which is shipping labels and eBay fees and final value fees, stuff like that. You don't need to know the transfers, but this is going to give you step 1, your gross sales, step 2, your total returns, and step 3, your total fees, and step 4, your shipping. So it's going to break down your fees and your shipping. It's going to break down your refunds and your orders right here. Super easy to find those things. Nothing you need to worry about. There's not a lot of stuff you've got to dig through. Another thing you can go to is payments and taxes, and you can print your 1099 off of there. Alright guys, the next thing is going to be the COGS, the cost of goods sold. This is probably the hardest thing for most people because you have to keep records of what's sold and how much you paid for them. This is not something that you can throw together at the end of the year easily, so please keep up with these as you're going through the year and just know how much you paid for each item. Even if it's just around, like say your average is $4, you can use $4 times the number of items, and that will get you close enough. But talk to your CPA about the best way to do your COGS. All right, all of you amazing people, that is all that you're going to have to locate. The other things are mostly items that you will have to have receipts for. So make sure throughout the year you're keeping any receipts for travel. Make sure that you have an app downloaded that keeps up with your mileage. Make sure that anything you buy on Amazon or wherever else you get your supplies or equipment, you keep those receipts. And any services you get from somebody for your business, make sure you keep all of those receipts. You can scan them into your computer. That way you've got them. You can put each year into a separate shoebox and label the year. You need to keep those for a few years. Talk to your CPA about how many years you need to keep those. But put everything into a spreadsheet each time you do it, and you'll have them each month ready, and then you can just add your months up. It's not hard to do. It is hard if you stay behind and don't have anything prepared and you're trying to scramble throughout the year. So stay ahead, keep meticulous records, do reselling the right way, and let's go out there and kick butt in 2024. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Please like and subscribe if this helps you, and I'll see you guys later.